I have a new review today. So today I'm going to be reviewing the DC Multiverse Mega Figure Kalibak, and this is the appearance based off the Dark Side of War. And if you don't know who Kalibak is, he's the son of Darkseid. We haven't seen him appear in any live action stuff, at least not lately, or maybe soon we will. But show you the box really quick. Here's the backdrop of it, and I'm sure it's the same as the card he comes with, but that looks pretty cool. So yeah, this figure looks really bigger than I thought he was going to be, but I'm going to go and take him outside the box and get a closer look at him. Here is Kalibak outside of the box, and this dude is humongous, and he is very thick and very nicely detailed, I'll say that much. I'm gonna just go over his accessory really quick. This is what you get. It's kind of has like a bronze look to it. It's pretty nice. Has a nice reflect. It's a bit bendy, not too loose, but assuming it'll probably be easy to get that in his hand since it kind of squeeze around a bit. But that's that. Just gonna do up close to this guy now. He has a very nice head sculpt. I think this is just a really nice looking figure. He's got his little bottom tusk coming out, and very much has a nice like weathering and skin tone to him. You can see around his eyes it gets a little dark, and then he's got that bright yellow in there. Little yellow on the forehead. Not sure if that's supposed to be there. Kind of seems a little weird, but that's okay. It's very minor. And he's got that nice nose ring, and then his lip is just a little darkened out, kind of gets light around the edges. I don't know why. I think should have probably been a little painted over there, but I digress. The little helmet around him is very nice. It's like a bland yellow-ish, like mustard. We'll call it mustard color. So that's pretty nice around him, and then the hair around it is just blowing nicely around. Try to show in the back here. So definitely got some nice waves here. And then his ears, like, oh god, there's like a hole in there or something, pretty deep ear canal for him. Same goes on the other side. But yeah, very nice. The suit texture changes between that green and that mustard color, and that's really nice detailing. I think very nice, and it gets smooth for that center piece here, so for that center emblem. So yeah, very nice. His skin texture though is just like, he's never put lotion on once ever. So very nice detailing here. Elbows, very wrinkled skin here. Then it gets kind of smooth when you want to articulate there. But very nice. So the figure has, I think, 2 shades of green. So you have this lighter green here, but then around the arms and the feet it gets darker. So that's gives you a nice color variation for this figure. And man, he articulates very well. He moves very good. But the armor pieces for like the belt and such, they jump down into that bronze color. And just want to show, got a nice symbol here. So it looks very nice. Very nice detail. And of course, he has some wrist articulation here. Can go and move around. Very well articulated. What I find interesting with the figure is around with the leg articulation. It's kind of different here. It's just this one moving piece here. It's kind of different from all the other DC Multiverse figures. On the bottom ankle, you see those like pin points. So that's kind of new. It's a little bit different. I think I pulled Mongol because his was similar, but it was kind of hiding. But I'll show that in a bit. But here you get some nice 2 toes for Kalibak. Now, although I said that this probably would have been easy because this was kind of a little bit of a loose plastic, soft plastic, I should say, to fit into his hand, but his hand is very stiff. It's hard. So it took me a bit just to get in here, and I hope I put it in the right way because I don't even know. But this figure was definitely a challenge to get that accessory on him. Here is Kalibak next to a few versions from him from the Mattel DC Universe Classics line. Obviously, the one that we got from McFarlane is based off that kind of classic look. But I don't know if he's going to do like a Superpowers Platinum Chase like he did with Mr. Freeze. Because if that is, then we'd probably see something like this. And I'm like, I'd be very happy to see something like that, but I'm also kind of like, oh, the struggle would be really, really real. Another thing I noticed is that it doesn't have the sleeve. I know it's not like the classic version. This is a different version of Kalibak. So, you know, who knows? Maybe we'd have to get a different arm. Next to Mongol and Superman. I also did put on his accessory wrong, so I did switch it, and it's right. Looks much better because I knew something was off. But yeah, he's definitely not as tall as Mongol, but you know, he's thicker. He's a much more girthier figure. Definitely a lot going on with him. It's not as simple. There's a lot of detailing and texture to him. And here's Kalibak next to DC Universe Classics Darkseid and the Lex Luthor Darkseid. So you know, that's hopefully we're gonna see something with Darkseid as a mega figure, classic suit. Here is Kalibak next to the Snyderverse Darkseid and Steppenwolf, so father, son, uncle. And yeah, you know, honestly, it sucks that we never did get to see a Kalibak in the Justice League movies. I mean, obviously, it sucks that we didn't even get a Justice League 2 to see more of this world. So it's unfortunately just something we have to leave to our imaginations. But that's what we get figures, right? We make it to our imagination. So definitely looks pretty nice all together with these three, actually. It's I know it's like a comic version of Kalibak, but he's got so much like realism to him. It's just so much texture. It's just really, really a great figure. Yeah, he's a little bit on the bright side, though, so let's just say that. So that is it with this figure review here. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I think this figure is a great one if you are trying to get him. I got him from Target, so, you know, I don't know who else will be getting them faster, but hopefully this figure does pop in stores soon. I think it is a real great figure. I think it's a great figure of Kalibak. Definitely nice to throw in for your, you know, new gods, you know, the apocalypse world, however you want to have your collection, or unless you're just kind of going with comic characters just in general. But I definitely think this is a fun character to have, and definitely very well articulated. I think it really is. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Please hit that thumbs up button if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure to, you know, share this video out there if you enjoyed it. And also, if you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Make sure you do, because I will be posting a video review for the Mr. Freeze Platinum Chase Superpowers version. I should be getting that today, but I'll post that like tomorrow. So again, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will see you all next time.